mountain witch proof, the smallest mountain in the world, starting from a journey of nothing, casually building it into something. You'll be witnessing it in this video. Although we didn't start from nothing, we did make a lot of progress. We didn't quite reach the peak of this mountain witch proof, and that's because we're climbing something different. Welcome to my series. I'm trying to hunt down some of the rarest drops in Hypixel Skyblock. If this sounds interesting to you, please smash the like button, and let's get into it. What's going on, boys? Hopefully everyone is doing well. Hopefully everyone is doing good. So that means we either get a pocket espresso or we get a void conqueror skin. We got some drop tables. This is our first one of today, so hopefully we can get something good today. Got no out on the first one. You rock with the GT racing chair. I heard that one was really good though. Like I kind of wanted to buy one because low key, like I kind of want to invest in myself, right? Like if I know that I can have a really good back posture and like my room, like I'm comfortable in it. Because like one of the main reasons why I hate the summer is solely because of, well, obviously because it's hot, but because like what it does inside of my house. I don't know. I want to talk to my mom, see if I can move downstairs. At this stage, I wasn't really putting in the hours to get the RNGs I needed. I've been tossing and turning, not having the greatest sleep because of how hot it is. Even with the fan pointed right at my body, it was shooting more air than a fighter jet, but it wasn't doing the trick. My bad luck didn't end there. Not long ago, I tweeted out that it was absolutely crushing seeing that my newest video that I spent 15 hours editing was absolutely corrupted, and that the motivation for this video was disgusting. I had to put on my big boy pants and get the job done regardless. In that 15 hours of editing, I'll have to sum up what happened. So, the new mountain we climbed for this chapter was called K12. But in K12, I like to emphasize the 2 in there because pretty things come in couples, and one right after the next, my luck persevered. After scrolling through 7 hours of my Twitch footage, I found some funny stories, motivational advice, and a gigajacked webcam in the top left. But most importantly, we found a crazy RNG, the Pocket Espresso machine. Although we have that checked off the list from our last video, something crazier happened. We buckled up for the next kill, and this happened. I feel like you guys come in here. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh, back to back. We needed that. You juiced me. We actually needed that. We're actually juiced. We actually needed that. Holy. The 2 in K12 stood for the 2 crazy RNG drops obtained back to back. Yes, they aren't extremely expensive, but the amount of money I have stored up, I can realistically buy anything. Remember, I'm going for endgame drops. And if you know anything about Hypixel Skyblock, killing a tier 4 Enderman isn't as easy as it seems. Regardless enough, that brings us here. Missing leg day? Not again. I always work out. Always work out in some way, shape, or form, whether it be a run. But like I actually sometimes I want to target my muscles. That way I can kind of, I can sculpt the body up, I can build the body up like a Build-A-Bear. Really make it seem like a piece of cake. Ooh, nice little summoning eye. Why do I feel like everyone like claimed their minions being like, they're probably so happy too. They're like, oh my gosh, man, I've hoarded some minions for months and months and months. And they claim all their minions because you get, it's supposed to be a 2x. Bro, it was supposed to be a 3x, bro. It's supposed to be 3 times the amount of experience. What happened to that, dude? Actually debating, what the hell? Briefly talking about the 3 times experience boost we all thought would happen, it ended up being a 2 times experience boost. Many people were upset. Not only did a lot of investors lose money on hyper catalysts, but a lot of people lost experience when picking up their loot from their minions. Why? Because the ×2 experience boost never applied to it. It was only skills and catacombs experience. But before we ventured off into a catacombs Kilimanjaro, we decided that we still needed to finish our Slayer grind because we might get that Judgment Core drop that's worth over 700 mil. came out, man, he had the best perks, I swear to you. What's DN? Nice. You're already level 60 plus, so I couldn't even imagine. There we go. Nice. Nice, there we go. Ooh, another summoning eye. We have a little bit of more grinding to do before we hit dungeons, but on that note, I remember stopping doing dungeons because they had fixed a lot of things that inevitably made it harder for me to complete it. And that brings us here. Man, back in the good old days where it was so easy to do floor 7, man. When you can literally just run up and, you know, one tap everything and you can use spirit boots. Oh my goodness, the good old days. Any of you guys reminisce about those days? Everything was so easy back then. Everything was so effortless. It's probably why the prices of handles have gone up almost double, to be fair. I guess it was the update that we needed for people to actually develop skills in dungeons. For more context, if some of you guys are unaware or new to Skyblock, Spirit Boots used to be an item people could spam before heading into the boss room. This allowed you to fly around, do the hard obstacles during the phase we call crystals and terminals. The fact that you could fly basically meant you could avoid death easily during the crush phase of Necron as well, and you'd be able to avoid the lava when you're doing your terminals. All in all, this was an easier time for people doing dungeons. This was probably the reason why Necron handles were 200 mil. But because it's significantly harder, not too many people do floor 7s. Also, master mode is a thing, so a lot of the tryhards who would do floor 7 are now only doing master mode, so that way they can get cat of 50. Anyways, let's carry on. Readying up to pack up the bags before I go for dungeons. I mean, if we can get a handle worth up to 400 mil, it'd be worth it. But before I go, I took one last stab of getting the Judgment Core before my God pot ran out. It's to me. Off, so you actually have to... there we go. There we go. I was begging Ulk. Nice, there we go. Summoning eye. That's a third one. Just off of this little session alone, we have 3 summoning eyes, 1 transmission tuner, and 4 null atoms. You think that we're going? Oh, there we go. Easy. There we go. We're not stopping. Full-fledged. I think I can get this kill in time. Yeah, I can. But the questing is gonna come to me after its phase. What the heck's happening? Oh, I just ran out of God pot. Oh, I just ran out of a God pot. That's so unlucky. Perfectly in sync. We equipped the right armor for the right job at the right time, and that's now. Although I know the future of my dungeon luck, you'll have to see another time when the next chapter unfolds for the next mountain we climb. If you guys enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. It helps out tremendously. Also, if you guys want to see this live, I'm always there at twitch.tv/Verloren. Links will be in the description, and I'll see you guys when I see you guys.